Hi there, I'm Lydia from In Harmony, and today we're going to workshop tree pose. So this is a great pose to work on if you're wanting to cultivate more balance and more groundedness. It's a very grounding pose, so it's great for times of transitions, seasonal changes, and just to practice anytime you feel like you want a little more balance and grounding. If you like this video, make sure to like our page or like this video and then subscribe to our page. And then I would love for you to check out our membership. We have an In Harmony at-home membership where we have lots of videos, some short 10-minute exercises. They're perfect for parents who don't have a lot of time. We have some longer exercises as well, relaxation exercises, and some fun family and kids yoga flows as well. So check us out and I'll link that in the comments below. All right, so we're gonna take a look at tree pose. I'm gonna walk you through how to do it. And then we're gonna talk through a couple of tips as you're practicing and workshopping the pose. And then I'm gonna show you a couple cool ways that you can change the pose and explore it in some different ways. So first, just find a comfortable standing position. And take a moment just to feel grounded. Imagine you have roots growing down through your feet into the ground. So you're really rooted and grounded here. Then keep that same sensation. If your feet are apart, put them together so the big toes touch. Press down into one foot. Okay, this is the one that has the strong roots grounding through it. Then you're gonna lift your other heel up, turn the knee to the side. This opens your hips here. And then you can keep your toes on the ground to start out. Then you can slide your foot up your leg and place it anywhere against the inside of the leg. You might not want it pressing right on your knees, so maybe above or below. You can stay here. You can bring your hands to your heart, or as a lot of people say, you can grow your branches. And it's okay if you're wobbling, if you're swaying. Remember, trees sway. All right, so one of the big things to really stabilize your body in this pose is to press the lifted foot into the standing leg. And then at the same time, imagine you're pressing against that foot with the standing leg. So you're pressing into one another. Try doing that and you'll notice that it almost makes you feel like you're zipping up, you're engaging more, growing a little bit taller. Beautiful. Take one more breath here and then let's try the other side. So slowly lower your foot. Take a little movement if you need to. And then we're going to do this on the other side. So you'll press through the other foot, lift the ball of the foot, turn the knee out. And then slide your foot up wherever you want to place it. And you might notice one side feels very different. For me on this side, I really have to think about what we just talked about, pressing my foot into my leg into my foot. And then it helps if you find one point that's not moving. In yoga, that's called a drishti. So find one point that's not moving that you can focus your attention on. That will really help in any balancing pose. That's also just a great tool for practicing to build focus off your mat. Just staying one pointed and focusing on one thing at a time. All right, you can choose if your hands come to your heart or if they lift up. Keep pressing your foot and your leg into one another and slowly release down. All right, so I'm going to show you a couple ways that you can continue to explore this pose that might look a little bit different. So you can come over to a wall. Walls are great tools for practicing yoga poses. You can use the wall just like this to hold yourself up and help stabilize your body a little bit more. And then slowly move your hand. So you can have that there as a little support. Another way is to turn your back against the wall. And then try the pose here. Now what this will do is it will allow you to kind of see what's going on with your knee. So sometimes there's a tendency to just lift your leg and your knee's quite forward. You're not opening through the hip and pelvic area. So really press your knee back and you can see what's going on a little more with your hips when they're against the wall. You also can use this to really open up the chest and lift the arms. So you might notice that you're feeling this pose and feeling sensations in some different places when you're doing it against the wall. It just might allow you to notice different things and get some different feedback. And then one last way, this way I love doing tree pose this way, is to lay on your back. And this will allow you to really focus on the grounding sensations of this pose. Your whole back body is against the ground. And then you can lift your knee and just bring it right up against your leg. So you're not focusing so much on the balancing here, but you're focusing on the grounding sensation. You can bring your hands to the hips, and this is a nice way to focus on this part of your body because you are opening the front of your hips and your pelvic area here. So it also allows the knee to relax a little more. You could place a pillow or a block under your knee if it feels like it's dipping too far down. And then you have options with your arms. And once you're here, you can just relax and imagine roots growing down from your entire body, connecting you to the earth, grounding you here. All right, so I hope you have some fun new ways to explore tree pose. Try them out and let me know what you think. I would love to hear from you if you want to post a comment below and let me know which variation you like, or if you have another way that you enjoy practicing tree pose, I would love to hear about it.